Percolating what's really good in the hood. It's your man Theo Butler. And I know this is spur of the moment. Y'all thought I was done. I was. Then I was talking to my lovely wife and everything like that. And this video really is for the action figure community. Specifically, this video is for Hasbro Marvel Legends. First of all, I just want to say thank you. You've been making a lot of our dreams come true in the action figure community, blessing us with action figures of these superheroes that we grew up reading and everything like that. Cartoons, comic books, movies. I really want to say thank you. Like from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it. And it's with that spirit that I want to come to y'all because, you know, I like y'all. I might give you a hard time and everything like that, but y'all can see, y'all been blessing me. I'm not finna act like that. You've been blessing me and been blessing. Yeah, we live again. These Steves, I think you're gonna like this one. See, this video is really a video of love from an action figure collector to an action figure company. I like y'all. I do. I think you've made some mistakes. I think you find yourself in the midst of making another mistake today, and I want to do my best to help y'all with it. And I just hope you hear me out. I just hope you hear me out. I'm nobody important other than an action figure collector, an action figure reviewer. But this constructive criticism, this ain't that. Last year, because it's looking like you're getting ready to have your second failed HasLab project 2 years in a row. Last year, you introduced us to Spirit of the engine, not Spirit, the engine of vengeance. Robbie Reyes car, Charger, $349.99, and you wanted people to pay for that up front. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted, and you didn't do that because the vehicle didn't get funded. If I'm not mistaken, you had a Goblin Queen. She wasn't showing enough cleavage for some action figure collectors. People be adamant about that stuff. Robbie Reyes, not necessarily, and the Ghost Rider that people wanted. Mephisto, I think a lot of people wanted that. Mephisto, I think it was 12 inches and everything like that. I know a lot of, just for the action figure itself. It didn't get funded. You didn't do anything. You had those molds out there and everything. You did not do anything. And D. Steezer, you were here earlier this evening. You remember me when I said, you know, cutting off your nose. My Butler, don't cut off your nose to spite your face. I'm going to do something here. Shout out to my brother Aaron, the Big Word Brinkley. He and I were talking about this I want to say about a month ago. And friend, co-worker, not real sure, but the guy really, really wanted that Charger. He really, 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 truly, honestly wanted that Charger. He was, he wanted it. It didn't get funded. I understood that. I did. I understood that. So I told Aaron, knowing what I know, I said, hey man, he can get that Charger. He said, what? Shout out to Articulated Ninja. Not looking for anybody to mention my name or anything like that, but I do make my rounds in the action figure community. And Articulated Ninja, of course, he has some strong opinions about the Dodge Charger in and of itself. He's not a fan of crowdfunding. He feels like that is a complete and total ripoff. It's one of those things where if you feel the way that he feels, it is what it is. If you don't, you don't. I just report the news. Well, Ramen, a toy company, they made the Dodge Charger, flame effects and everything like that for people that wanted it, for people that, and mind you, they're not affiliated with Marvel, Hasbro, none of that, unless I don't believe they are. We do know bigger companies can own smaller companies, but I don't believe to be the case. But as you can see, I just put the tag in the comment section and everything like that. You see it for what it is. That's it. Pre-order. Not crowdfunding. No. You're buying it. It's not dependent upon somebody, sponsoring. That's not what it's dependent upon. It's not dependent upon any of that. No, you pay the $249, you get it. Now that's Big Bad Toy Store. Let me do this real quick. Because, like I said, to me, if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring, right? Okay, cool. Well, let me do this. I'm going to get the ramen racer. Now, I just want to let y'all know the ramen racer is $200. That other price is that other stuff that you want to get with it. Some don't like crowdfunding in general or certain items. Exactly. So, absolutely. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this right here. Y'all know how I get down. I say, if you know me, grow me, sharing is caring, right? So we're going to take that. We're going to come over here. Dadgummit. Hold on. We're going to get it. We're going to get this over to y'all because I want y'all to have this. Because I want y'all to be able to do what you want to do with your money. So what I just put in the chat was the actual ramen toy website. Yes, you see they go there, you go buy the vehicle. There are those people that wanted that vehicle. It's not fair that it didn't get funded by other people. Now they can't get it. Why am I saying that? Because I'm looking at Hasbro. You could have made money. You could have made money. Like, you're $1 billion company, and I guess I get it. No, I don't. I really, really don't. You could have made money. You could have broke that package down. You could have put that vehicle out, $150. And I'm going to tell you why I say $150 in a second. You could have put that vehicle out, $150. It didn't have to have all those light up effects. It did. It just needed to be able to seat the appropriate amount of action figures. The light up effects, no, they just needed to be no different than the effects that you give us with the action figures. They needed to look like flame effects. Nobody needed all of that. $150 vehicle. No crowdfunding. People pay for it up front. You get money. That 12-inch Mephisto action figure. Well, you just gave us a super adaptoid for $69.99 with 2 accessories. I don't believe the Mephisto came with any accessories whatsoever. So $69.99. Somebody is going to grab that Mephisto action figure. What are you thinking? Money, $150 here. $69.99, because digital renderings of what? You already put the resources forward in creating this action figure. Now you don't do anything with it. Here's what winds up happening. This is why I'm looking at you. Some money is better than no money. You run the risk with all these action figure companies out here right now of somebody creating an action figure 12 inches tall that resembles Mephisto, no different than what Ramen did with the car. The action figure collector that's in your pocket, you've now exposed them to the competition. So even if you do drop Mephisto, if they have a Mephisto-like action figure, they don't need to buy. There's a difference between need and wanting. They don't need to buy your Mephisto action figure. They got one that already similar to Mephisto. That's good enough. They don't need to buy your large charger. Even if you tried to release it right now, they've already got one. No crowdfunding involved. That's money that you've lost. I'm not understanding it. Me and my wife went to Target Sunday. I listened to so many people that support Hasbro, their crowdfunding, say retailers don't want to put big box items on the shelf. That's what they said. Okay. I like this. You can go to your local Target right now. I'm going to see if I got the app on my phone. Target. So it's not on my phone. But if you go to Target and you type in target.com and you type in Spin Masters, that's the other company besides Todd McFarlane that made the Batwing. Spin Masters. If you say that, Spin Masters, Spin Master. Let me tell you what we're looking at. I'm going to make sure I put it in here. Spin Master Batwing, because that's exactly what it is. First of all, the price tag is $39.99. That's the price tag. It's $39.99. Let me say that one more time. The price tag is $39.99. Now let me give you the specifications about this item. 15 inches high, 28 inches wide, 5.3 inches deep. Number of figures, 2. And you need to know that those figures, if I'm not mistaken, are 12 inches. What does that mean? Well, you got a vehicle, because we can't get this from Hasbro, and we'll get 1,000 excuses as to why we can't get it. Well, they got a vehicle big enough for a 6-inch figure that's $39.99 at Target. The vehicle is $39.99. It's a Batwing. You can seat your 6-inch action figure in there. It's $39.99. Does it come with a lot of bells and whistles? No. But by and large, you're an action figure collector. Do you care? Or do you by and large want a vehicle that you can sit your action figures in? Just asking the question. So now I'm looking at Hasbro, and everybody is going to tell me everything that you cannot do. Everybody's going to tell me what you can't do. Everybody's going to give excuses under the sun, but there's literally a big behind box. I just read the dimensions to you. You know the box is big. It's literally sitting on the shelf. Now, let me tell you how that shelf was positioned. They had the first box facing frontward. So you, as the customer, saw exactly what you wanted. Behind that box, because I was like, ooh, I got to see this. I moved the box. They had 3 more boxes laying behind it. That's 4 boxes on the floor. $39.99. That's $160 they got sitting on the floor. Let people tell that nobody's going to do that. That's $160 sitting on the floor. Yes, I'm going to get one. For no other reason than the fact that I know I can sit my 6-inch action figures. And between me and my wife, I'm pretty sure we can customize that vehicle to be whatever we want it to be. Because she got skills like that. She got skills like that. So, it is what it is. But now, if I pay $39.99, $40 for a vehicle that can seat my 6-inch action figure, if not 2, what's the like? Now, you want to talk about, watch this. You want to talk about army building? Articulated Ninja was on his channel the other day talking about how with Valorverse and their Humvee vehicle, how he's more likely to get 2 because it's an army build. Right. Well, okay. That's $160. If my math off, but 4 times 4 is what? I know it's some tax involved, but think about that. That's 4 vehicles. I'm looking at you, Hasbro. That's 4 vehicles. Big vehicles. For $200. What's the likelihood of somebody who invests in that for their 6-inch action figure? What's the likelihood of them investing in anything that, because Spin Master just showed you it can be done. What's the likelihood of them investing in anything that you do going forward? Considering that vehicle is sitting out there for your vehicle's done all the bells and whistles. Because you can paint it. You can put wash on there. You can. And if you good, yeah, you can modify it. I know for damn sure, yeah, I probably could modify that into a Wakandan talent. I could. Question, Theo, have you seen a new Mexico King Conan figure? It looks really good. I have. And if I was somebody that was along that line, listen, I would jump on it. I would jump on it in a heartbeat. It is very, very nice. So that's my question. Hasbro, you got people that want vehicles. You're trying to get them crowdfunded. I'm telling you, stop. The crowdfunding thing, people, pre-orders is I don't want to say bad enough, but pre-orders is what it is. We order it, get made, come to them. No crowdfunding involved. We paying for it when it get made. We want it. Here's what your problem is. Once again, shout out to my brother Aaron the Big Word Brinkley. I got action figures right now that actually should be at my front door because they're Hasbro Marvel Legends. How Big Bad Toy Store get them first? You're the distributor. They originate with you. Do you know how confounded I got to be as somebody who does business directly with the person who makes the toys? Do you know how disconcerting that is to know that someone else got them before I did, and they didn't get them directly from the manufacturer? No, they got them from a secondhand retailer. So what was the purpose of me pre-ordering from you when I could have pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store and had them by now? That's bad business. That is, so essentially, that tells me you sent your toys out to the retailers before you sent them to your customers who pre-ordered them, gave you enough respect, signed up, submitted you their email address and everything. You sent them out to a business before you sent them out to the people that paid for them. You don't stop to think why people canceling their pre-orders from y'all. What sense does it make for me to wait on you to send me a pre-order that's dated for release in November, yet on your website it's available for sale right now? Then I'm looking at other comic book, action figure reviewers. They already got it in hand. I go to your website, the action figure is available for purchase, but my pre-order is still sitting out there saying pending. This is me just reaching out. That's all that's all this is. This ain't me slamming y'all. This is me saying you got a problem. And there are people. Let me get this note. I think that Giant Man figure is dead on arrival. They should at least put 6-inch Ant-Man figure that looks like the Giant Man figure. Everybody said the same thing. Civilian version of Hank Pym figures. You know what, Austin? You're not alone in that idea, in that suggestion. Quite a few people had other suggestions. This was the thing. They didn't release the dual color antenna until they had that PulseCon. Other than that, they didn't release him with the different faces and everything like that. What they did was they waited till PulseCon because they saw it wasn't moving as it was. It's a 24, and I'm not, like I said, if anybody wants, first of all, people that want it, I believe you should be able to purchase it. It is a nice looking action figure. I'm not going to act like that. I'm not going to do that. It is a nice looking action figure. Anybody that gets it, it's definitely a better action figure than what folks got before. So I'm not knocking it. It's a nice action figure. It is. And I think that's what some people get is they don't know how to give a compliment. No, that's a nice looking action figure. It absolutely is. Hasbro should be able to make some money off of that. And Hasbro, this is what I'm saying to you. I want you to make money off of it. I do. I can't even tell you for sure that if you release the action figure, sell it for $140, that Theo wouldn't make a move on. I probably wouldn't, because I'm going to be like, what's going on with Bill Foster? I'm probably going to be looking at, with Bill Foster at. Like, but that's me though. That's me. But there are other folks that want it. It's a beautiful action figure. Release it. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face. There are people that's going to buy that thing and will jump at that thing at the drop of a dime. And I'm here to tell you, you drop it down to $140, you'll be able to sell more than what you thought. You'll be able to sell more than what you thought. All the people that's talking about, oh man, it take up shelf space, they're not going to give two damns. $140, folks will come off that to get that action figure. Drop it down. The Dodge Charger, the engine of vengeance, you screwed the pooch on that one. But release the Mephisto action figure. Release the Robbie Reyes action figure. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matter of fact, here you go. I will release the Engine of Vengeance. I would strip it down. I would strip it down. No, you don't get no light functions. Because the action figure collector really, they don't really care. They need a vehicle that's going to move, that's going to operate. They're going to take some pictures with the action, with the vehicle and everything like that. That's it. The lights coming on and everything like that, low key, that's going to mess up the picture. So ain't nobody caring nothing about that. Release Robbie Reyes. Release the Engine of Vengeance. Do that. Sell it for $60. Hell, sell it for $80. It ain't got the light up. Let it come with all them special effects, all the fire effects and everything like that. $79.99. Folks will buy it. Folks gonna buy it. I'm telling you, that's smart business. 6-inch action figure, that Dodge Charger, all the little effects that it come and take all that light and stuff, dumb that vehicle down. Dumb it down. Make your money. You asking for a price because you putting all that, it don't need all that. I'm just telling you, it don't need all that. And folks can say what they want to. No, it's folks that'll buy it. Make sure that the console inside the vehicle is detailed and everything like that. Paint it where the paint ain't gonna come off or anything like that. Yes. Folks will buy it. Release that Mephisto. Release that Mephisto as like a 12-inch action figure. $59.99, $69.99. Quite a few special effects and everything. Maybe multiple heads and everything like that. You're gonna get you some change. You're going to get you some change. And that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about putting some money in your pocket. But what you're doing right now, you losing money and you ain't got to. You're going to take an L on this giant man and you don't have to. You're going to take that L and that L is going to discourage you from doing anything else in the future because right now you don't know which direction to go in. You don't know to give us a danger room. You don't know to give us an Avengers war room. You don't know which direction. You're scared to give a vehicle because your vehicles ain't doing that good. You know you're gonna be scared to do anything with figures because you're not gonna know which way is up. There are those of us in the action figure community that don't have a horse in this race. We want great action figures. We want great accessories. Valorverse is giving us a vehicle. $179.99 or $189.99 if I'm not mistaken. Go get that change. Take a look at what he did. The stuff works. I don't think Hasbro need to start thinking about making dioramas such as X-Men Mansion. No, I think Hasbro need to start. Yes, do them. But skip all that light stuff. Skip all. You want some sound effects? That's one thing. You want some sound effects in it? That's absolutely one thing. But all that, no. Because that's going to jack up the price. You're not going to do what you need to do, and it's going to be another lost project. The sad part about this, here's the thing. The real loser in this situation is the fans. It's the fans. It's the collectors. That's who lost out on the Dodge Charger, the action figure community. It wasn't Hasbro. You make money. You can get it. It was that fan. And if that fan does not know about ramen, that fan missed out. Well, the fan that's going to be hurt in this particular situation is the fan that wants the Giant Man action figure. I care about my community. I ain't got to collect everything that my community collects, but I do want my community satisfied. Hasbro, while I say you take a L, you not really bothered. But those who wanted the Giant Man, they deserve to get the Giant Man. They do. Okay, we'll give it to them. Last I checked, you had over 50,000 people that said they were willing to pay $200 for that Giant Man. And they already paid you. Make the action figure. And as Mr. Austin just said, comp them 2 figures. Make the action figure. Comp them 2 figures. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then let this be your lesson going forward that unless you're prepared to do what it takes, crowdfunding action figures or crowdfunding anything, that might not need to be the way you go going forward. You might just need to chill and sit on them pre-orders. Then get your pre-order system fixed to where people, such as myself, customers who like spending money gonna spend money. Look at me. Look at me and look at the wall behind me. You see way more Marvel Legends than a little bit. So you know I like spending money. You know that. I don't have a vehicle yet. But if you think I'm not going to have that Batwing by the end of this week, I don't know what to tell you. Also, I think Hasbro needs to make the Avengers Quinjet. I've been saying that. Thank you so much, Austin. I have been saying that. They're afraid. They're afraid because the engine of vengeance. Now, the sad part about it is this. You got me and my wife sitting up here planning on making our own Quinjet. It ain't got to light up. It's going to be a vehicle where up to eight to nine figures can sit in it. When I say 8 to 9, 9 would be the figure that's sitting on the Sky Cycle because it needs to be big enough to sit the Sky Cycle in there. It don't need to light up. The cockpit needs to be detailed. The back cargo bay area needs to be big enough for the Sky Cycle and 6 other figures, 3 sitting on each side. That's it. The cockpit just needs to be detailed. The landing gear just needs to work. That's it. You need to be able to open up the cargo bay for the Sky Cycle to come out. You need to be able to open it up from the top to see the Avengers sitting in there and everything. That's it. That's it. Light up? I don't need that. You know what we do need? We would need alternate wing flaps. One that has the Avengers logo on it. One that has the Shield logo on it. And then this one right here. For those who are comic book aficionados, those who know the origin of the Quinjet, put 2 more fins in there that have the Wakandan logo on them. Now, that person would have 3 jets in one. If you got, watch this now, if you got Avengers action figures, which you will, which you do, I don't know any Marvel action figure collector that don't have Avengers. It's impossible. You now got Avengers in your Quinjet. Okay, well, if you got Shield action figures, you got Nick Fury. They gave us what? The Shield 2-pack, right? Both men and women. Well, guess what? You didn't gave us a Maria Hill 2-pack, Maria Hill / Quake 2-pack. Guess what? Now I got a Shield Quinjet. Ooh, good God Almighty Jesus. Look at her. Black Panther. Now watch this. This how that go. Well, Black Panther created the Quinjet for the Avengers, right? Right. So low key, I could have T'Challa sitting in there flying the Quinjet with the Wakandan wings on it and still have some Avengers in there, and I'm good. I'm good. What's that price point? $250? $250 not bad. Considering what I just said, $250? $200? It's not bad. It's an Avengers Quinjet. It ain't got to light up. It just need to be able to move. It needs to have moving pieces. This is why the Hasbro team is losing out compared to the Hasbro G.I. Joe team and Star Wars team. They're winning and they're thinking out the box. Yes. Quinjet is the old school comic area. Absolutely. It's that money sitting right there. And I'm looking at you. I'm like, how y'all, the only confusion you would have as a Hasbro team, Marvel Legends, is whether or not you're going to design it after the Quinjet in the comics or design it based on the Quinjet in the MCU. I would suggest using the MCU version. Why? That's an easier design. That's an easier design. Yes. Folks, the wings be able to rotate up like this and everything. Like, yes. $200 to $250. That's somebody buying 2. That's somebody buying 2. Don't crowdfund it. Pre-order it. You don't think you're going to sell out? I do. Hasbro, you don't think you put that Quinjet on your site between $199 and $249, you don't think it's going to sell out? If you don't think it's going to sell out, you don't have faith in your you don't have faith in your customer base, and you don't have faith in yourself. That would sell out. You could sell the Quinjet year after year after, like that vehicle. You do the Quinjet, that vehicle would never go out of sale, out of stock. It's going to always be somebody that want it. That would be your standard money maker. Anybody look at Hasbro, your flag bearer will be the Avengers Quinjet. Three vehicles in one. That'll be your flag bearer. You could build it. You could make money off of it today, make money off of it tomorrow, make money off of it in 2023, make money off of it in 2024, make money off of it in 2025. There's no such thing as there's no one that's not going to buy that Avengers Quinjet. 250, you around and have somebody sitting up here with 10 of them damn things over a period of time. In essence, it's never going to be someone that says, I don't want that. The question is whether or not I got enough. But it will never be a question on whether or not they want it. No, they gonna want it. The question is, do you want that money? I'm gonna keep up with these notes. Let me see. And the X-Men jet, I'm definitely back. The XR71 Blackbird. Once again, all them daggone X-Men action figures you got out there, right? Right. It's real simple. That jet don't need to light up. The front cockpit, you need to be able to open it. You need to be able to sit your action figures in there. The long corridor bay, you need to be able to open that up. You need to be able to sit your action figures up. And since this thing really don't do the sky cycle thing and everything like it don't, all you need to do is have it where the landing gear work and the rear hatch work, where the action figures can walk down for photos, take photos. Other than that, no, it don't need all that other stuff. It don't need to do that. And watch this. It don't need to come with no extra wing flaps. No, it just need to come with the ones that say X. That's it. That price point, because that jet is actually going to be longer than the that's all longer. That's it. Longer. It's not going to be wider. It will be longer. So we're not going to do that. Same price point. $199, $249. Year after year after, especially with X-Men 97 coming out, the cartoon, year after year. It's not a question of whether or not somebody would want one. The question would be, do I need another one? That would be the question. And all them damn X-Men action figures out there, good God Almighty Jesus. Them a lot of damn action figures. So what have you learned today? If you Hasbro, if you care, if you want to make money, if you don't do these things right, there are companies out there willing to make what you should have made money off of and make money off of it. Ramen toy company, they're calling it the Ramen Racer. They're not calling it the Engine of Vengeance, but they did make damn sure good and well. They created effects for it. Flame effects for it. See what they did? They looked at what you did or didn't do, and they benefited off of you. Now, I don't like people doing that. I don't like nobody benefiting off my hard work. So they saw what you had, then they said, oh, we can do it too. Let's give it to them. I don't like that. Then you got these secondhand vendors out here, eBay, Amazon, and everything like that. You create an action figure. You don't create enough of them. So what they do is they take it over to eBay and they take it over to Amazon and they beat people upside the head with it. Well, wouldn't you rather have people spending that money with you? Just smart business sense. I know you don't give a damn, but wouldn't you prefer people to spend that money? And what I mean by that is every time you make an action figure, you got to have somebody in quality control checking these other websites out. There's no way in hell I got an action figure that I'm not releasing or I ain't released in a minute. That's in the secondhand market. That's commanding twice what I sold it for, 3 times what I sold it for. I don't want to say I'm like that, but as a business person, no, I'm not going to let you do that. I will re-release that action figure. and have you and say thank you for buying 4 or 5 of my action figures of the same thing. Now I'm finna go get this money from somebody that ain't even got that action figure. What you doing? I'm looking at you because it's like responsible business. Because as an action figure collector, I can tell you, I paid that change over there. But where you think I would have rather spent it? Do you as a business really? Because watch this now. Would you prefer that I spend $60 with this individual for 1 action figure, or would you prefer if I spent $60 with you for 2 action figures? It's going to you. Publicly traded company. I'm just asking questions. That's all I'm doing. I'm just asking questions. You don't want that change? You too big for that? Damnedest thing to me. Damnedest thing to me. Do better. Do better. Competition is good. But if you the big dog in this game and everything like that, don't let nobody steal your thunder, man. And that's exactly what's going on. Valorverse, he doing his thing. I can't think of Bobby Valor and everything like that. I don't know what y'all did to piss that dude off, but he hitting y'all upside the head when it comes to authentic military-looking action figures. He is. And watch this. He's representing brothers and sisters better than y'all are. You got to fix that. What you thinking? He left your company, a disgruntled employee, went and started his own company. Now, I don't know how much money he was making over there, but you let this dude walk. Well, when he walked, he took some of your business with you. What do you mean? Look at me. Look at it. While you might not think it, the only action figure, the only money I spend on you in regards to action figures is the ones that look like me, Snake Eyes, and your Cobra Vipers. Now watch this. Your Cobra Viper, out the 2-pack, one of them a brother. That's a motivation for me to get that 3-pack. But what is Bobby Valor doing? Bobby Valor has troop builders that look like me. 2 head sculpts. I want to see me. Well, hell, Bobby Valor did something else I ain't never thought I'd see somebody do. He created a whole troop builder where everybody was a brother. The Garrison Cavalry. What you think I did? There's pride in me. There is pride in me. I spent that money over there. But who came first? Valorverse or G.I. Joe? All them action figures you released, and the only ones that look like me, Roadblock and Stalker. You've been releasing action figures for years now. No Doc. None. No heavy duty. You just think I'm just going to buy your action figure. Now, and here's the thing. If I do buy your action figures, I'm swapping out the heads. I got Grunt on pre-order. What you think Grunt finna be? I don't give a damn about his name. I don't. I got paint. Yeah, I know he got fingerless gloves. Yeah. I know his neck show and everything like that. You act like that ain't a paint job away. I like the action figure. Folks will be looking at Grunt on my wall, but like, wait. Who that? I ain't never seen him before. Bobby not doing that. Bobby literally takes me into consideration, and Bobby ain't the only one doing it. Mattel is doing it because they got the WWE wrestling action figures. Okay, well, what do you think as a brother I'm spending most of my money? You see the action figures behind me, but ask yourself a question. How old are these particular action figures? It's quite a few of them more than a year old. Why? Because that's how long it really takes for me to get an action figure that represents me. But now Hasbro, look at how much money I didn't spend on you. I don't believe G.I. Joe have a sister as an action figure, which is sad. Jody is an action figure. She's a Walmart exclusive. If I have seen some people that have her Hold on for a second. I got you right here. Hold on. Her name is Jodie Shooter. The way they did it, I was actually watching a video yesterday. They actually retconned Jodie. They did. They retconned her to the point where her first, watch this, her first appearance is in the very first issue of G.I. Joe American Hero. Jodie Shooter is a shout out, a tribute to Jim Shooter, if I'm not mistaken, his phenomenal artist at Marvel Comics and everything, like Jim Shooter, or editor, if not both. So she was a shout out to him. There is a display where you see all the G.I. Joes that, yes, I'm very, very serious. I'm not going to make it up. There was a display panel in which Shooter is there, but the thumb of the character is over it, so you really don't see the character's face. So, no, you don't see the character's face, no coloration, everything like that. That's Shooter. So, Shooter, she's dead, though. She dead. She's not alive. She gone. She gone, and how she was gone, they actually called her in. She was, 4 of the Joes were pinned down behind enemy lines. They made a call to Shooter. She goes to the airport, but she's got her stuff on, her helmet and everything, so nobody can see her. She gets on the jet. You don't know who she is, what gender she is, and everything like that. And she gets there and she gets them out of harm's way. She's that deal. Well, there's another mission that she goes on, and she's from New York, if I'm not mistaken. There's another mission that she went on. She didn't come back. She was KIA. She was saving some civilians, and she got shot in the back by some Cobras while she was saving some civilians. So she is yeah. I mean, so they took her back. She's an original Joe. They did retcon her, but she is gone. So there's that. But stay with me for a second here. I'm going to get this link, and y'all know how I like to do. Get the link and put it in the section so y'all have it and everything like that. Give me a second. Definitely want to be able to share this with y'all. Oh, come on, man. Give me a link here. Let's see. I want to see if I can get a link. Let me see. Copy the clipboard. Let me see if it gives me that, if it allows me to do that. If it allowed me to put the link in there and everything, I'm gonna put the link in there. But like I said, she is an original Joe. They did retcon her to be an original Joe. But she's dead. In the current timeline continuity, Jodie is deceased. She is KIA. But yeah, one sister, and that is it, unless you count those Cobra Valkyries. As far as one of them is a European sister and the other one is a sister. So yeah, there's that. But I'm gonna get this link so that y'all have it. Joe classified Jodie. Give me 1 second here. Make sure y'all have this. There we go. This should be it right here. Hopefully, give me 1 second. Make sure y'all got this. Come on, man. Come on. Ah, boy, when you're trying to do something. All right, we're going to do this. Come on. There we go. It should be showing up in the comment section right now. But oh man, that sucks. But I'm not surprised that they killed the brothers and sisters off really fast. Exactly. So you figure we got, like I said, We got about like 4 different Roadblock action figures and everything like that. Really don't need all that. You got one Stalker action figure. They didn't release, I don't know how many action figures. And so Jodie Shooter Foster, I don't want to say her last name before, but Jodie Shooter would be the third person, African American, that we got in the entire G.I. Joe classified line. I kind of feel obligated. Now, the action figure isn't bad. It's small. The action figure comes with a gas mask because she's a part of the Night Force. She's a part of Night Force. So she does come with the gas mask. She comes with 3 different head pieces and everything like that, so you can change her hairstyle. The only thing that I don't like about the action figure, if I had to say it, Killswitch comes with body armor. Actually has combat gear on. Jodie looks like she got some sneakers on. Now, I don't know when sneaker gear has ever been considered appropriate sniper wear. You're in the jungle and you're wearing some sneakers, and her sneakers are rolled down. The tongue is rolled down. The outside flaps on the sneaker. So I'm sitting up like, I don't necessarily know what to do with that, because when they gave me Killswitch, they gave me 2 head sculpts. She got locks. Love it. They gave me a mass head sculpt. Okay, well, she's a demolitions expert. Okay, well, let me go get her a helmet. So I went and got her some more stuff. Well, and this is what people thank Bobby Valor for what he's doing. He's pushing Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified to become more authentic when it comes to their military personnel. I don't know what to do with Jodie. I don't. I honestly don't. Y'all see the action figure, y'all go take a look at it and everything like that. I want to get her, but I'm looking at her like, what's she doing? Where's she at with that? Like, she ain't even in the city taking nobody out looking like that. So I don't know what to do with that. But that's where we're at with that. So yes, we do have her out there and everything like that. I do want to give the props, but in giving you the props, Bobby Valor has not released as many action figures as you have. Not even close. He beat you to the punch in giving me a black specific female action figure. He beat you to the punch. He did. Then, before you were able to do anything else, he released at least, I want to say 3, 4 or 5 different female troop builders, each one coming with 2 different head sculpts. So right off the rip, Hasbro, you got me, who was spending money with you first. Now you can say that when it comes to your G.I. Joe Classified line, my money is finna be split between you and Bobby. And watch this. Until you release Doc or Heavy Duty, there's no reason for me to even look at you. No, dead ass. Until you release Doc or Heavy Duty, and I'm saying that as a Marine, really got to do something with Gung Ho, because as a Marine, he's not going out there like that. And that is so damn unsafe. I want to get Gung Ho. As a Marine, I want to get Gung Ho. That just ain't what we doing. You can make him big. Hell, just like what you did with your other action figure. You can have it where the dude got an Eagle Globe and Anchor tattooed on his damn arm. You can have it where the dude got that Marine Corps cover, take that off, put on an actual helmet. But you can't have this dude talking about he finna go into combat and he got his chest all out to the world. No armor on whatsoever. That's not realistic. It's not. He looked like he going to the damn gym, or he looked like he going to play beach volleyball. But going to go fight a war? No. That's not what he looks like. So I don't want to say this is a love letter to Hasbro. All it is me saying this, man, get your money. But damn, what y'all doing right now, y'all need help. Y'all need help. And I can tell based on that last hat Hasbro PulseCon, y'all scared. Not scared, not scared. Y'all scared. Y'all scared and y'all don't know which way is up. Y'all don't. And y'all don't have no answers. And I don't want to see y'all do this. I don't want to see y'all do this. I don't want to see some people not get what they want. I don't want to see this because I know what this is going to lead to. We'll probably mess around next year and not even have a hash lab. That's what I'm afraid of. We won't have not that we need one, but you won't even put something up for a special pre-order. Like, you don't have to have no hash lab, but next PulseCon, you could put something out there, something big, something people gonna get behind, the fans gonna get behind. Don't make it a hash lab. Make it a pre-order. Folks will jump on it. I'm afraid you're not even gonna do that. And the people that's gonna wind up losing out, missing out, it ain't gonna be y'all. Because I'm of the mindset that if I worked at a hamburger restaurant and I could make the hamburger I wanted that never saw the menu, don't act like I'm the only one. Don't act like I'm the one. I know it's been quite a few of us that then worked at fast food restaurants and we didn't put some stuff together that was good as hell, but never saw the menu. I said that to say this. I know y'all sitting over there and y'all got action figures and everything y'all not releasing to the world. Y'all just sitting on, y'all got them. Y'all good over there. Good financially, good with the action figure. Because there's some stuff y'all got. So just so we clear, y'all Theo, what you saying? You think Mephisto didn't get made? You think Mephisto didn't get made, or you don't think you got Mephisto? You think Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen, didn't get made, or you ain't got Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen? Which one you think? Which one of those scenarios you think is more likely? Because they had the cast already there. They had the molds already there. Which one you think is more likely? You think you ain't got which you think is more likely? You ain't got a spirit of vengeance? Engine of vengeance, or one of them cats ain't got the engine of vengeance sitting in their desk? Which one you think that is? And the only reason why I'm asking that is because it ain't like they didn't have the engine of vengeance sitting right there at PulseCon 2022. That wasn't no mock-up. That wasn't no digital. No, they actually had an engine of vengeance sitting right there. Okay. Well, you saw Giant Man sitting right there. PulseCon, he's right there. What you think? You think, what's the likelihood? You ain't got Giant Man, or they ain't got Giant Man in their office? Which one you think is more likely? I'm just answering the question. It's not that they don't have it. No, they got it. You don't have it. And you the one that want it. That crowdfunding wasn't for them. It was for you. They got their action figure. Yeah. They got Robbie Reyes and they got the engine of vengeance and what they got light up. So what you thinking? They only made one? That's what you think? For PulseCon 2022, you think they only made one? You think they only made one engine of vengeance? That's what you think? I also wish Hasbro would make the half-mask Black Panther figure as well. It's some stuff, Austin. I feel you. We just got to learn to do for ourselves because you got to see the forest for the trees. What do I mean when I say that? Did you not just say you want to see T'Challa with the half mask? I'm with you with that. I want to see T'Challa, most dangerous man alive. They're not going to give him to me. They're not. I want to see Manifold. I've been wanting to see Manifold for 3 years now. I don't think he's coming. Well, let me see here. I wanted T'Challa in his thrice blessed armor. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't. So what? I want Shuri as the griot. Yeah, come on, somebody. What you say? Come on, yo. I want Shuri as the griot. I do. I want to show that sister mad love. I want the Midnight Angels. I do. I want the Midnight Angels. Okay, well. Well, they're my Midnight Angels, and I ain't trying to be funny, but I got Io right there. She wasn't even she didn't even make it as a Midnight Angel in the movie, but I put some love. Midnight Angel. Yeah, I ain't gotta wait on that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, well, right between the Christopher Priest Black Panther and the Sentinel Armor Black Panther, that's my T'Challa Deadliest Man Alive. That's my Hell's Kitchen version of T'Challa. That's a Snake Eyes body, by the way. That's a Snake Eyes body, and that head sculpt is from the Ta-Nehisi Coates run of Black Panther. And that right there, that Black Panther, get some light on that. That Black Panther, the one on the far left, is what I consider to be my what is it? The thrice blessed armor. Yes, that's a nice T'Challa. This and when I say nice T'Challa, it's nice. The articulation is right. If anybody want to know what I use to make my own version of the Midnight Angels, and I believe that color scheme goes better than the blue, that's a Scarlet G.I. Joe classified action figure. And then I drop down here. I got what I like to call the royal family, surrounded by doors and everything like that. That is my griot shorty. That is my griot shorty. I didn't feel like they was going to give me that. And I wanted to do my own version of the crew. I wanted that. I felt like that team needed representation. It needed to be out there. Well, they weren't going to give me Manifold. So I created my own Manifold. This is from the Fortnite action figure line. That is the Power Ranger SPD head sculpt. I had to extend the ball joint from the neck to get that head sculpt on there. And yeah, that's what that is. So and I got the Aurora, but long story short, some of the action figures you want, as Kamoyo said, you're gonna have to DIY because it's not in their wheelhouse. You have to take into consideration, from what I found out, that Hasbro contractually is only obligated to release a certain amount of POC action figures. And if you think by and large, who do we get? By and large, we get T'Challa. We got two T'Challas last year from the movie, which was crazy. The movie line consisted of, well, they had unofficial characters because the Black Panther shorty, the shorty as a Black Panther was an unofficial release to go along with the movie. They released the Legends line in Baku, and they released the Vibranium effect. Matter of fact, this is what they released last year. They released these two action figures last year to coincide with the official wave. Now, the Hatu Zeraze that you see sitting behind me was a part of that official wave, along with the newly updated Okoye action figure, along with the new Nakia action figure that nobody wanted. So last year, you take that into consideration. I would love a Monica Lynn figure also. Here's what I can tell you about a Monica Lynn action figure. DIY. They're not going to release her. There's nobody. First of all, you take it for granted that somebody over there knows something about a Monica Lynn. Then you take it into consideration. You giving them the benefit of the doubt that they care about Monica Lynn. We can't even get Queen Mother Ramunda. Let me say it one more time. We can't even get Queen Mother Ramunda, and Angela Bassett then played that woman. Now, if we can't get Queen Mother Ramunda, and mind you, let me just go ahead and say it for the people. If the reason why you ain't released a Queen Mother Ramunda action figure is because you ain't scanned Angela Bassett from head to toe, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all, because you better get that one right. On behalf of her husband, you better get that one right. If you can't get it right, if you're not going to put the same effort that you put into Tiana Paris, Photon, well, as the Five Heartbeats say, if you're not going to do it right, then just don't do it at all. But where there's a will, there's a way. So that would be where we will have to, and this is one of the things that, okay, there are ways to get what you want. You just have to be able to move a certain way. There are customizers. Shout out to Metaverse Customs and everything like that. The guy live in Canada. He does great work. Go check him out on Instagram. Tell him Theo sent you. Not that I'm gonna get you a deal, but just to let him know that, hey, folks see what he's doing. This guy is absolutely amazing. And when I say that, if we were to go to him and say, hey, we need a Queen Mother Ramunda head sculpt, it's coming from Canada. But when I tell you, the question ain't whether or not he can do it. That's not the question. That is not the question. Ordering from him, the question is, do you want him to paint it or not? That's the question. But him doing a Angela Bassett, Queen Mother Ramunda head sculpt, he's knocking that damn thing out the park. So yeah, tell him I sent him. If you keep that same energy. If our males are going to be built a certain way, those action figures, then the females need to be built a certain type of way. Metaverse Customs, man, listen. I vouch for him. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I vouch for him. Upper torso, your female action figures, ain't nobody touching him. I ain't seen nobody, and I've been searching. Ain't nobody touching him. Period. I don't even know why he ain't got a YouTube channel. If he don't have one, hell, I might need to be his de facto YouTube channel. I don't know. But ain't no matter of fact, tomorrow Thursday, ain't it? Come on back Thursday. Come on back late on the day. I'm gonna have some of y'all gonna be like, damn, Theo, he doing it like that. He doing it like that. And as a matter of fact, I'm gonna hit him up when I shut down this video, and I'm gonna ask him, does he mind if I do a video tomorrow featuring everything he got, so that if he sign up, if he say yeah, you need to know. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow. I'm gonna drop everything. Y'all gonna go over him, check him out. He has an eBay page. Y'all go to his Instagram. Man, look. Ain't no such thing as the female ain't looking like she's supposed to look. Head sculpts, can't touch it. As far as I'm concerned, he like hammer. Upper torsos for women, appropriate upper torsos for women, can't touch it. You can't touch it. You can't touch it. Also, you need to know he do customizations too. So the dude is in the lab making it do what it does. Yes, yeah. And you know what? I don't want to be disrespectful like that. He does a great job with that. Weapon Hex Customs, my homegirl Diana Dotto, she does amazing customization work as well. She does. He prints his stuff, is what I'm saying to you. Yeah. He got something over there. I don't know what he got. Some up north. I don't know what he's working with, but he got some up there. Matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do, Austin. Let me do this, man, because Metaverse Customs, y'all hold on, man, because I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all did this out the blue tonight, and y'all ain't have to. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure y'all got it, man, because this dude does phenomenal work. Like I mean, listen, I ain't saying, I'm just saying. Share this profile. Yes, sir, my bro. No. Let me get this. Let me get this right here. Let me see. Copy profile Earl. That's what we do. We're gonna do that right there. Let me get this right here. All right, y'all should be seeing his Instagram page pop up and everything like that. That's his Instagram page, man. Y'all go check him out. Tell him I sent y'all over there and everything like that, because it's for the culture. It really ain't for no personal recognition and everything like that. My fault. I ain't even even though I still had the notifications on. But y'all just go check him out. That dude does some phenomenal work. Not lying. Like, I got the gray She-Hulk and the green She-Hulk, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, they lacking something. Well, you just need to know he got a solution for what they lacking. And easy peasy. Easy peasy. He got a solution for what they lacking, and it's easy peasy. It's just like that. Anybody that customizes the female action figures and everything like that, here's what you need to know. If you got this, right, all you got to do is heat up the middle portion. That's where the ball joint is, and by and large, that's all the Hasbro female action figures have, is that ball joint. You heat that up. Take that off, put the one you want on there, and go about your business. You might have to do some repainting if you ain't done so before you put it on there, but that's it. That's it. Dude don't play. He don't play. He don't play. So like I said, more than anything, I'm gonna hit him up and everything like that. If of course it's Canada, their time is a little bit different now. But yeah. This was my letter to Hasbro. Fan appreciation letter to Hasbro. Listen, we like spending money with you, but don't lose faith in what you're doing. Just change the game up and everything like that. Change the game up. Go get the money. You'll get more money that way than what you've been trying to say. It ain't looking good. Yeah, man, definitely follow him. Definitely follow him. It ain't looking good, but I still want the action figure. Now think about what I'm saying. I still want the action figure to be made, and I don't plan on getting it. But I do want it for my brothers and sisters that want it. It's a great looking action figure. It is. The Quinjet. Y'all see the idea out there and everything like that. Take it for what that is. Because if I can go get the Spin Master vehicle for $39.99, that sits a 12-inch action figure. Well, hell, somebody would tell you that really ain't nothing but a customization job waiting to take place. That's what's up, Gray. That's what's up. That's what, like I said, man, let him know, because what I want to do is, if it's at all possible, if y'all, hey, okay, we back. Boy, listen. Had to change the thing up a little bit. Okay, we back. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I just, Jesus Christ, good God Almighty Jesus. But the internet be tripping. Yeah, the internet was tripping. I had to, you got to be prepared to pivot. You got to be prepared to pivot. As my brother D Real said, you got to have a backup. So, but yeah, so what I like to do is be able to make a group purchase. And the reason why I say this, because I believe group purchases are cheaper than individual purchases. So, like I said, the brother has some phenomenal work over there and everything like that. Definitely let him know. Bear in mind, he will be shipping from Canada. So I don't advise ordering one piece from him. No, make it worth your while, because they are coming from Canada. But definitely let them know. Let him know, man, we see him. Let him know his people out here appreciate his work and everything like that. I think, as customizers, what you would like to do is understand that people appreciate your work. Also, I think Gray hit me up. Gray, you hit me. Was that Gray? Was that you? Gray, was that you with the customization? So we may have found, make sure I take a look at this. We may have found a contender for Eve Ewing's a customization. Yes, it was great. It was great. Gray sent me a picture last night. It's Condor Unshackled. The action figure is $11.99 at Walmart. Gray hit me up last night. He said, hey, man, you think you could customize this in the Eve Ewing Black Panther? I looked at it. I was like, I absolutely could. I could see that, and it would be a masterpiece too. It really, because I was like, boy, nobody be able to touch that. It'd be some folks upset if you did that one right, because everybody ain't got no griot shorty. I only know two people got a griot shorty. That's me and Mr. Smith. But The dog definitely got some potential. My dog definitely got some potential. And I see why you're looking at him too. I did. I looked at him. Okay. I see that. I do. I see it. Ooh, I see it. Ooh, I see it. I see everything you talking about. I did. I see it. I mean, I'm looking dead at it too. Like I'm looking at it, I'm like, I see everything you see. And Gray, I ain't gonna lie. I'm sitting up and saying to myself, you know what? I ain't trying to be funny, but so what you saying is all I really need to just take the head sculpt off, pick whichever head sculpt I want to go with, paint said head sculpt, make it look like it's supposed to. Got to put them stripes on there and everything like that. And okay, so here's what we do. All right, because I believe sharing is caring. So here's what we're looking at. This particular action figure right here. There's going to be a couple of things involved in it. I'm going to tell you how I'm going. First of all, that head sculpt is going to go bye-bye. So once that head sculpt goes bye-bye, right? This action figure has got to be painted. Now, being who I am I really going to break out a paintbrush and paint this whole entire action figure when I know the whole entire action figure is black? No, that's a waste of damn time. Today's video is brought to you by Rit Synthetic Dye. The best dye to dye your action figures. Rit Synthetic Dye. I am going to get a pot that is disposable. I'm going to get me some black Rit Synthetic Dye. Make it worth your while. So make sure you have everything in there that you plan on dyeing black. Turn the oven up, not the oven, but turn the eye on. Let it sit there. The action figure in the paint. Let it sit there. Yeah. Just like you making tea. Just let him sit there. Let him sit there. That action figure is going to come out. Black as I don't know what. Now, before I put that action figure in there, here's what I want you to know. This action figure has some type of shawl. Take this down. Hanging on his left hand side. That won't be a part of it. I'll take that off and I'll paint that white. I'll take that off and paint that white. Now this design over here, I'm gonna wind up, boy, like I did that, boy, I look like Ryan Clark doing that. I'm gonna wind up taking this off and painting this black. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to get with my white. Why? Because what I believe, Gray, is I believe you want that specific shield design on there. Am I right? You want that shield design. You want it looking just like that, right? Right. Ain't nobody got hands for that. Ain't nobody got hands for that. Ain't nobody got hands for that. And ain't nobody got no digital printer. So what I'm going to do is, watch this one. I'm going to reproduce that shield logo. I'm going to reproduce that shield logo. Make sure it's about the size of this piece that we have hanging onto his left-hand side. Then I'm going to apply it on this. Then from how it's there, I'm going to cut. Let me say that one more time. I'm going to cut and shape it to that particular drawing. Now, between me and my wife, we will figure out how to make sure that artwork doesn't come up, because that's exactly what it will be. It will be artwork. We may print out a sticker or something like that. I know me and my wife have been talking about that in regards to doing logos. I'm not big into trying to hand paint a logo when I can just print that damn logo off and put it on there and I'll be done with it. So that is going to be what I'm going to look at and doing in regards to that. So that will very much be, and as I look at this is actually one piece. One piece. So that piece around his neck definitely will not be getting dyed. It will be getting painted because it will need to be two colors. The piece that's hanging will need to be white, and the piece that's on his shoulder will need to be black. So that will involve definitely painting. But we got ways for paint not to bleed on each other around here in this household. Yes, my wife is that person. So, but yes, I see it. I just want to let you know I saw it. I did, and I was like, okay. So I did see it. I believe it can be done. I'm looking forward to it and everything like that. Mr. Smith and Deep Real have got me back into my customization chops and everything like that. So I see it. I like it. Gonna be fun. Gonna be fun. Yes, Mr. Smith, I did reach out to him. I did tell him about it. He is probably purchased the action figure already. Sharing is caring. I myself may purchase the action figure. And here's the thing. You ready? So I'm gonna do the action figure. If the first action figure don't look good, you're not gonna get that one. I can promise you, you won't get that one. But now, if that action figure lit off the first one, I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna be mad as hell because I'm probably gonna say to myself, I'm not gonna be able to do that. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm gonna go to Walmart. You need to go ahead and get that action figure here. Cause yeah, I'm gonna go to Walmart. I'm gonna see if I can come up. If I can't do nothing else, purchase this action figure. Because I believe if I'm gonna do it, an action figure. If I'm gonna do two of them, I'd rather do both of them at the same time. That's what I did with my Midnight Angels. We doing both of y'all at the same time because I'm not gonna want to do one at a time. Because when I get to painting, I'm gonna get to painting. So yeah, you might want her to get that one here. So yeah, DIY. Now watch this. Who's gonna tell you that's not to charge, especially because the headpiece gonna kill it. That headpiece gonna kill it. So get you a Ta-Nehisi Coates Black Panther. I think this one would be the best one. The other one with the vibranium effects is black, so it wouldn't need to be painted. And let me see, hold on. So just to let you know, this one with the vibranium effects, he came with an alternate head sculpt, and that's the one that I put on my Deadliest Man Alive. I put that head sculpt on him. So this will be the best head sculpt to use, this one right here. So if you can find a black head sculpts, eBay, somebody might charge you 10, 15 bucks for it, or well. But that head sculpt, that's the best one to use to get the slashes on the eyes and everything like that. And honestly, truth be told, you're not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say, Craig. You're not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. You ready? You see that action figure that you're looking at? You're not gonna like what I'm getting ready to say. I promise you, you're not. That action figure that you're looking at, right? You know, if you take that stuff off of that action figure, this is actually the better one. You want me to say that one more time? That action figure only costs $11. That's the better customization job right there. What lie did I just tell? Like, I ain't trying to do it like that, but when I'm looking at it like this, because I see what you're looking at, and that's going to be nice. Like, that's going to be tight as hell. But when it's all said and done, if you look at T'Challa, his uniform is really, it don't have a lot going on, right? That's the best action figure. That's the best action figure. It is. Anything else, you looking at just putting stuff, maybe some rubber bands on his elbow, on his arm, on his wrist and everything for him, just to make it look like that. But that is actually the better action figure. I didn't even think about it till I actually looked at it like, damn. Like, bro, you really don't, you just need what this dude got on. This dude need a whole bunch. You don't need none of that, huh? Yep, he already there. You are just adding your gear to the suit. Yeah, that's it. Like, I didn't even know it hit like that. I didn't. I'm like, and watch this. If you really don't give a damn, like, damn all that painting. If you really don't give a damn, buy this one. If you really don't give a damn, buy this one. Cause it ain't like this the Black Panther, right? Well, okay. Well, it ain't like his suit got to be all the way blue. This your collection. Who finna check you, boo? Low key, you wouldn't even have to paint the damn thing to come over his shoulder. You wouldn't. You just got to put that nice ass logo on there. You definitely got to paint the drapes, make them white and everything. But honestly, look at that one more time. Just look at him one more time. Now I'm low key having a debate because I'm sitting there saying, well, damn, Theo, if you get that other action figure, why don't you just customize the one you got in your hand? Like, you ain't got, I mean, why don't you? No, but yeah, this him. That's him. What lie I just tell? That's him. That's him. You ain't doing much of nothing. So more than likely, I tell you what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a run this weekend. I'm gonna see if I can come across this action figure, the King T'Chaka, halfway there too. Yep, facts. I'm gonna make a run this weekend, Gray, see if I can come up on it and everything. If I can't come up on it, then what I'm gonna do is wind up ordering it. But what I want to do is, I like this. Y'all remember that show, Orange County Chopper, where it had the dad and the two sons in it? And was it American Chopper or where they was always making brand new, choppers and everything like that? Is that the name of the show? They used to always use this term, fabricate. You used to love that word, fabricate. I was like, damn. So fabricate me? Oh yeah, well, I guess because me fabricating, you lying about something. But no, fabricate, make stuff. Yeah, we gonna fabricate. See, I didn't fabricate. So we gonna fabricate. We gonna come up on this action figure one way or another. I'm gonna put it on the other action figure just to see what it looked like. Take pictures, let you know, and everything like that. Send it to your inbox and everything like that. And if it looked good, like if it sit on there real nice and everything like that, definitely gonna let you know. But the company was called OCC. Yes, thank you, Cornelius. Thank you, American Choppers. Thank you, thank you. I could not remember that. That's the thing. People think y'all used to watch that. Yes. We are done. We them type of people. Paul and Paul Jr. Absolutely. I miss them. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to love their banter and everything like that. Hoping Paul Sr. is doing well and everything like that. They did some amazing work. Probably still doing amazing work. But yeah. So I'm gonna see if I can come across this weekend. See what it looked like with that Ta-Nehisi Coates Black Panther. It looked right. More than likely, what I'm looking at is ordering another one. But I want to see what it looks like because the only thing that's really needed from this character is that right there. That for $11, that's not bad. Like, for those that might be thinking one action figure might be the same price as retail, the other action figure is $11. That's not bad. You still got two action figures, and then having something that nobody else has. I believe doing something like this, I mean, I don't want to say it would probably make those people feel good over there at Marvel Comics, specifically the ones attached to Black Panther, but the fact that people got the vision and say, hey man, we like what you're doing and we want that, I think that'll be what that is. I think that'll, excuse my old school terminology, the bee's knees, if you will. But listen, that's my time. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me and everything like that this evening. This really was sporadic, but Hasbro, I just want you to make your money. I want you to know there's people out there that want to spend the money on you. Don't be afraid. You made a mistake, but we here for you. We here for you. Take our advice. Remember, we're in the action figure community. We telling you what we're hearing. We got our ears to the street. Anyway, that's my time. Y'all be good. Tomorrow or later on today, comics and college football. We're gonna do the college football, SEC football preview game at 6:30. My brother D Real got his show at 9:30, so we don't want to bump no heads with that. I think we'll be able to get the show in maybe 30 minutes to an hour or something like that. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Y'all have a great day at work tomorrow. I ain't saying, just saying. Peace.